Well, hello, fellow people. So I just thought I would do another add-on, I suppose you'd say, to this Renee Good mess and anyone out there like her. So the only thing I've ever really known about Minnesota is it's cold, and Prince grew up there. So that's it, pretty much. But because I didn't know, I just decided to do I hate doing the AI thing, but I just think for the purpose of recording a video, it totally works, right? Because it does pull data. I've actually tested myself. I do know this, though, footnote. If you ask it a question one way, you might not find what you're looking for, but if you play around with it, it will circle back and find the answer and put you on the right path, possibly, if you know what you're looking for, FYI. But I decided to just look up this old sanctuary shit. Because honestly, I've never heard of it. In my entire almost 7 decades on Earth, I have never heard of that shit before. Or it being a thing, people coming into your house and they can steal your shit. And you could just come into the country because, really? Where did it come from? I have said it from the beginning. We never heard anything like this until Trump said, let's build the wall, and because we got a bunch of fucking kids in politics now, they do the exact opposite. Our borders got open because 2 kids on the playground, Democrats and Republicans, didn't agree, and one was bullying the other. And we are going to feel the pain the most. So there it is. I looked it up. It literally says Minnesota is not technically, I love that, it's either a law or it's not. But Minnesota is not technically a designated, sanctuary state by statute, as the legislature has not passed a statewide law to that effect. So and then it says in August of 2025, so just a minute ago, they just declared it. No statewide law. Really? They just made it up. And because you guys don't read and know anything about your country and those founding documents, you're just letting the shit slide and being railroaded. So I just want to put like a visual for you guys. That these are the people that these protesters are actually helping. Okay? These are just some of the faces and names and how long they've been here and what they've been doing. You know, we for some reason, you got a whole bunch of women saying, let's protect the child sex offender. DUIs. These people are on the road with us. All of these guys that I looked at, they're coming from the worst places you can imagine. Go back and look at that doggone movie with Nicolas Cage called The Lord of Wars. Get to know these regions, for fuck's sake. That's actually based on true events. You can probably find some newspaper articles about it too. But they look at this. Has been convicted. These aren't hard-working individuals just trying to feed their family. Has been convicted of strong-arm sodomy of a boy and strong-arm sodomy of a girl, and aggravated sexual offense, 9 counts of larceny, unauthorized vehicle use. I'm just going to highlight these crazy names because I'm not even going to try to pronounce them because I don't want to. But look at this. Another one. Aggravated assault, strong arm rape. Oh, my word. They just can't help themselves. Another one. Some of the worst places in the world. And you got these women mostly out there and the nutless men who follow them and don't lead their households, getting in the way of getting rid of them. It's like those Americans are telling you that they don't like girls, they don't like children, they don't like little boys, they don't want to protect innocence anymore. 12-year-old girl kidnapped with the intent to sexually assault. Stealing your cars. Look at this. They just can't. Another one. Another one. He has been convicted of sexual assault, rape with a weapon, statutory rape without force. I don't even know what that means, huh? 2 counts of burglary and shoplifting. Now I'm just showing you the list of folks that they've caught. But they're vile people. And you're out there trying to protect them because you've been brainwashed. That really is the word for it. 3 counts of homicide. Ay, ay, ay. Look at this. Oh, my word. From the worst places now. And we got a girl, Burma. Negligent homicide with a weapon. This one here. She came over here. 2 counts of homicide, 4 DUIs, and a partridge in a fucking pear tree. So I just wanted to give you some faces of the people they are protecting. It makes no sense that they would put you in harm's way by letting these people roam the streets. It makes no sense whatsoever. Other than the whole state has been encompassed by the fucking devil. Because you got to think about this. These people are not innocent. Instead of safely handing them off while they are already in custody, they release them into the streets and they play this game with your lives. Because these people are actually kind of sick. This is actually a real thing. Can I say actually one more time? Actually, I can. But this is a real thing. I just hate that y'all don't do a better job of getting better pictures. Just do the panoramic. Use a camera, for fuck's sake. Because your little phones, oh my gosh, the evidence capturing is horrible. I mean, horrible. But just in case, I blew it up for you. That's really the Baphomet sitting in the state capitol up there in Minnesota. A thank you to Governor Walz is displayed, and now is I can't even read. Display is now up inside the Minnesota State Capitol. Blah blah blah. I'm sorry, I just butchered that. But it says, thanks to Governor Walz for not standing in the way of spreading Satanism inside the state capitol. That's not the full one. That's why I wanted to read this one. I lost track of what I wanted to do with these 2 images. This is what I want to read. The Democratic Coalition of Satan Worshippers thanks Governor Tim Walz for not standing in the way of spreading Satanism in the state capitol building. Satan has a special place for you. These are the people that you're standing with, people, you know. I just need y'all to understand that everybody that's doing this shit, they are going to hell or they are in hell. This is evil. This is absolutely evil. Absolutely evil. You brought them into our country. You're paying for them. You're giving them room, board, housing. You're giving them cash on the EBT cards even. And all they are doing is coming here to commit crimes. Making a mockery of this country, by the way. I just thought I'd put that out there for the folks who don't know what they're supporting. This is what you're supporting. Let's see if I can get this nice and big. Let's see. Where's my little ledger? Ooh, what did I do there? Okay. There we go. Now you can see it. There you go. The Democratic Coalition of Satan Worshippers. Wow. It is very satanic what these people do. It is very demonic. And you're supporting it.